Hey guys, it's Priscilla with Holistic Healing Homestead. I know it's been a while since I've been on this platform, but there has been a lot going on. For those that don't know, I have officially purchased some land. Yes, it is a long time coming. I am officially going from a third of an acre to 13.5 acres. This particular homestead is located in South Carolina, and it is going to take a good bit of time to get it to the way that I want it. So we are down here for the holiday weekend, the extended holiday weekend, while at the same time tending to the lovely pool here, because the pool has since turned green since we were here at the beginning of the month. But kind of just wanted to update you guys because I know haven't seen me in a little bit. Like I said, there's been a lot going on and I have ideas galore on what I'm going to do. It is a pretty large project. Like I said, it is 13.5 acres. A lot of the acreage had been previously cleared because it was wooded, but has since overgrown with a lot of brush. And I'm going to just focus on the area right now that is in the gated backyard, as well as the front yard, and then I am going to slowly turn the rest of it into an operational farm slash orchard. All right, so we're going to start at the front of the house and we're going to work our way back to where I actually have the ideas. It's in the back of the house. I'm still contemplating on things in the front, but to kind of give you some ideas on what I would like to do in the back. All right. Alrighty, so I am walking to the front of the house from the backyard, and this is just a little idea of what's going on. This is the side portion. This was previously cut down, but as you can see, there's a lot of brush coming back. But here's the front of the house. So you've got like a U-shaped driveway coming in, a little patch of area here. Then you've got this area right in front of the house. That is all area that was previously wooded and has been cleared, but has since overgrown again. Then there's a little area here right in front of the road. So not quite sure what I want to do with the front per se, and I would welcome any ideas. But it goes from this front portion, this is the driveway here, leading to the side of the house, to the entrance of the house. You've got growing area there, and that goes all the way down to that tree line, all the way back, literally to the next block. But I'm just focusing on this area here, that little small area in front of the house, and this little patch here, while still getting projects done around the house over time as well. So we're going to walk back to the backyard. I'm interested in figuring out what they are doing in the lot across the street from me, because it was supposed to be open land and farms, but I see it being cleared, so low-key annoyed by that, but it is what it is. Give you a view. So there are a couple of sheds, some of which need some repairs, some of which need to eventually just come down. But leading to the backyard, come into the backyard, there's a grassy patch here. And this is where I have most of my ideas right now. And let me know what your thoughts are. So for those of you who have followed, you know that I was growing cold hardy citrus plants outside in the Delaware homestead. So I'm thinking of taking these 3 trees down in front of this shed and eventually moving that citrus row pretty much right here along the fence line. And then from there, and that should be about give or take 9, maybe 10 citrus plants. Yeah, about that. 2 of them died over the winter, so right now I've got 7 that are in ground and 3 that are in pots. So the ones that are in pots right now I do believe I'll be able to put them in ground here because of the weather being different and it's a different growing zone. I do intend to change out this shed, get a bigger one. But this little narrow space here, I was thinking of putting rabbits. Obviously, I'm going to have to brace that fence post there and secure that a little bit more. But I'm thinking of doing rabbits for a combination of meat, but also primarily for the compost. Rabbit poop is excellent cold compost and it doesn't require aging. You can utilize it and they poop excessively. So this is what I'm thinking about the area for the rabbits. And if I continue with the quails, then they'll be here as well, raised above ground to collect the poop. So my thoughts here, obviously, like I said, I intend to change the shed, but I want to create like a little fence line or a fence hedge from probably this much in from the shed going across, having a trellis, an arch trellis with a little gate going in, having that all come down, 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 down to, let's see, that post right there. So from that post down to where I'm standing, I want to have that fenced in and then have this as my growing area. In the back, on the other side of where I'm thinking of putting the rabbits and possibly the quails, I'm thinking of having a similar chicken coop setup slash, instead of the quail setup, have a duck setup. So chicken coop on this side, duck coop on that side, and then come this way and have a compost system, couple bay compost system in place so that I can collect the waste from there, put it in the compost system here, and then utilize the rest of this space going down close to that fence area as growing space. What do you think? Then from there, on this side, I want to open up a doorway over there, and I want to use this wall area like a 2-laner. If you've ever watched the videos from the Delaware property, on the left side of the house, it's like an orchard row, like an orchard lane. Say hi, mommy. You're in the video. It's just a YouTube video. So I want to take this area here and create a little 2 or 3 lane orchard and use those as the base plants for what's going to be the orchard outside of the fence. So I want to be able to have a row here, maybe a row here, and then a walkway through, so that way you can have a walkway through here as well, and have them dwarf size plants of all the fruits that I particularly care for. So whether it's an apple, pear, plum, peach, Asian pear, grapes, what else am I growing? Cherries, cherry bushes, any and all of the base plants that I want to have in the actual row orchards out there. I'm going to have the mother plant here in a dwarf form so that I can utilize purchase of rootstocks and utilize cuttings off of these parent plants to make, in essence, free plants, whether it's air layers, using rootstock, creating my own rootstock. Use that for creation of free or inexpensive trees that can then go into the actual orchard area outside. So over time, I do want to do some other stuff for entertaining purposes, but we're not there yet. Just getting some basic structure stuff together, and the first thing is going to be assessing this lovely sun pattern while at the same time working on this soil, because the bulk of this soil is hard, sandy soil, so we cannot grow in that kind of a medium. So I'm going to check. This one's a little bit softer, but it's mostly sand. See, you can see it's mostly sandy soil. So I'm actually going to check to see if there is a chip drop in this area so that I could start at least working on the foundation of where there will be how you call it, the annuals, the permaculture growing space for where my primary of my food will be grown. So I'm definitely going to start working on that, and it's going to be more so the back to Eden method, where you layer cardboard, wet newspaper, maybe compost, probably not, because I don't think I'm going to get much of a growing season. So I should be good with a couple layers of cardboard, wet cardboard, and then just dropping wood chips, a thick layer, maybe like a foot deep of wood chips, and just let that decompose over the next couple of months. I might put in some raised garden beds just to have something growing out here in the interim. But yeah, I can't wait to see how this develops over time, and let me know what your thoughts are. Like, what are your suggestions? How do you think I should go about getting this set up? Because I'm literally setting this property up from scratch. So let me know in the comments your thoughts, your suggestions, your comments. If you're not already subscribed to this page or this channel, please do so. Share the content, because this, with me realizing my dream finally, there's going to be a lot more content as this project materializes over time, and I definitely intend to captivate the change as the change occurs. So yeah, like, comment, share, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so. All right, till next time, I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts, or read your comments, your suggestions, and go from there. Talk to you soon.